Hang on, I don't have a logo for this, so pretend there's a goblin in the middle of the screen. Welcome to Goblins and Duendes. This is real. Cal Osius wrote, "Hey Vinny, I want to start off by saying I love the interesting Sunday streams. And I figured since you haven't done one on little humanoids, why not indulge in some now? These little guys are really scary. Proceed with this in mind. So, just want to give you a warning, chat. It's going to be scary. And also, do not approach any little guys you come across, as the people in these videos do. So this could be real goblins. It's very short. It's not going to be a long segment. But I do know that some of this stuff is going to be very weird. And we'll talk about it. You know, we did alien stuff. We looked at weird aerial phenomenon, undersea stuff. And now, little guys.
Sí, porque ya creo, son más feos que con sombra. Suena bárbaro. ¿Escucha eso? ¿Escuchas el video, no?
I'm not really sure what I'm looking at here, chat.
¿Sí video no escucha?
The video is titled Duende en la Calle, Goblin on the Street. It is regarded as a classic Duende sighting, possibly one of the oldest on the internet, being from 17 years ago.
¿Allá?
Oh, there he is. I see him.
¿Qué pico un gorro?
See, the problem is if the quality was too good, it would be fake. But the quality's bad, so it's also fake. I don't mean to laugh. That's really scary.
Un gorro, pues, cuidado.
He's got like a little hat on, too, even. He's got the cone hat, like a gnome.
Un gorro, pues, cuidado.
It looks like he's doing a dance, like he's doing like like the splits. The problem is it's dumb and stupid. What, the duende? You don't know that. Well, that is pretty cool. I'm gonna just do a logo. All right. There it is. Okay, we got the logo now. So that's pretty scary. I don't know if I believe in goblins just yet, okay? Now, throughout my life, I've fought goblins in video games. I've learned about goblins. But I never saw one. And I feel like, you know, George Carlin had a bit about goblins. He was like, well, everyone's seeing angels. Everyone's got to talk about angels. What about goblins? And that's the thing. If you can see angels, why don't you see goblins? Here's proof. We now have proof that there are duendes and goblins. Let's continue. Aparece duende. Okay, let's see. Wow. Oh, I see him. I see. There he is. Look at, he's so small. Did the children do something to anger this thing? I've never seen a small creature like this be so aggressive towards people, but given the fact that they're children, it makes sense. To my understanding, little fey creatures hate children. Ah, yes. It's well known. So, this was Goblin and Yerba Buena. So I'm going to get rid of the audio now and we'll take a look. My problem is this goblin looks darker than the rest of the shadows. And I don't want to imply that this could be fake. But it must be some kind of mystical goblin power. that is creating this weird discrepancy between the shadows in the mid to foreground to background rather. So, toddler in an outfit? No. Duende. Alright, now listen. We'll dial it back a little bit after that terrifying encounter, with a video called Extraño Duende en San Javier Santa Fe. Strange Elf in San Javier Santa Fe. This being was spotted walking down the street. It looks as if he had a long day at his duende job. I wonder what the day-to-day life of these little guys are like. There he is. 240p? No, 140p. He's just moving along. Now, with video quality like this, that couldn't be a person. You know, like just walking. That's a duende. For what purpose could this elf have been walking in plain sight? Has he given up? Why does he look so sad? Is his wife angry at him? Okay, now for a gnome video. This one is titled Duende Real. This one doesn't appear until the end. It's pretty tiny, so keep a watchful eye out for its red clothing. Okay. No, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. That was a shadow.
Quieto, quieto. Quieto. Quieto.
You see him? See him?
Quieto. Veo algo, espera. Veo algo, espera.
Look at him. Oh, there he is. There he is. I'm analyzing the footage, slowing it down a little bit, going frame by frame, and it's a little duende. It looks like he's got a little skull head. Right? Look at that guy. Now, I don't know if this is an illusion of the camera, because the quality's not great, but it looks kind of like he's looking at us. Like he's looking at the camera. Those are his eyes. He's wearing a little red outfit. Also, their magic could blur the camera, maybe. That's right. It's Hornet from Silksong. Could be. Can you draw him to give us a better view of him? Yeah. Okay. Right. There's the body. Those might be the legs. I'm not sure. Right? So you got that. I think this is also part of the mouth. So that's what I see. I see that duende looking like that. This might also be maybe its arm. Maybe the also arm. Could be. That's pretty scary. Let's see. Now, we start to notice a trend. Duendes of all classifications have a higher chance of appearing when kids are around. I should bring up now that these are mischievous little creatures who like to play pranks and clip toenails. For what reason, nobody is sure. If you don't believe me, you can look it up. I'm not joking. All right? Next video is, this one's called Duendes en Noches, Mexico. Elf spotted in Mexico. Here, you just need to watch on the right side of the room. However, this one makes me a bit skeptical on if this is really a gremlin goblin elf. Be not skeptical, be not afraid.
Mañana vamos contra el de Atlético. Atlético de Madrid. ¿Para qué la piensas?
Whoa! Oh man! Oh, that kid actually, he dropped on the floor because look at this. Chat, look at the footage. It's so scary. He dropped to the ground. We had to cover his eyes. This is a larger duende. It's capable of making a horrific shrill. As you can clearly see, this noise caused the kid to the right to fall over and start crying and convulsing in pain. Its choice of clothing is rather strange. It seems more like a Jawa from Star Wars than anything. Did George Lucas perhaps cause this, or do elves of this type like robes? It's for you to decide. I should note that chasing little duende creatures like this is not recommended. So that is where I'll show you these guys from Star Wars. Maybe George Lucas saw a Jawa, a duende, and then made the Jawas. So here, I'm going to go through the footage. Now, as you can see here in the footage, we're going to get to the duende, don't worry. So the kid falls in pain. Okay, so as you can see, here's the duende. Right here. So, I'll draw him. There's the cloak. And... so he's got his little feet here. You can see through the robe. And he's just kind of hanging out. Very scary. All right, next. After seeing this video, I now understand why these creatures prefer to stay hidden from us humans. It is titled El Duende Patedo. The Kicked Goblin. Have a look.
Directamente desde el planeta vivo de Vinesauce, el hombre del dog y el león.
This is a dance video. I didn't mean. That's really serious. That's, you know, that's not something that I would recommend. I wouldn't recommend doing that. If you happen across a duende like that, you want to capture. You know, there's a laundry basket like right there, so you could easily capture this thing, and we could have this. You know, you could see his little hat. Just immediate reaction is to punt. Very weird. Unexplainable, even. Now listen. The guy literally says, "Oh, look, a goblin," before proceeding to kick it twice. What did this little thing ever do to deserve this fate? Though it is not the goblin we should worry about, for the kid who kicked it has set a curse upon himself by causing harm to this creature. It is said that people who come to harm duendes are cursed for life. So here's the best view we're going to have of this, right? So I'm going to draw, once again, just so you can see. But I don't see any legs, so I'm going to just draw legs. Needs to move somehow. Right, so we'll just draw some feet. Right, I'm assuming that's the beard. Right, so that means the face must be here. I think. I think the rest of the body is in the hat. You can even see it convulsing a little bit. Like, I'm pretty sure that that kid just killed the duende. That's really sad. That's really sad. I don't approve of duende violence, so I don't want you to think that that's something that's being promoted on the stream, because it's not. Next video. Unfortunately, another kid chose violence against the duende in this video, titled, "Children Playing Soccer Meet a Goblin and Kick It." You can guess what's about to happen. The video's supposed to work. They laugh too. I kind of see it. Alright, this is the best view we're gonna get of it. So, I'm gonna draw it. So that's its hair. So this little guy. That's his nose. Those are his eyes. He's just trying to exist, and they kick it. Really sad. I can say right now that the scariest thing in this video is the noise the kid made. The little gnome was just enjoying a game of soccer before it had to run for its life. Unfortunately, the child's family was cursed for the next few generations for this mishap. Very sad, very unfortunate, very gross. Yeah, this video is broken. What's that horrible noise? It's impossible to really say. It's impossible, chat. I don't know. I think the duende blurring powers are just too great. Here's an extremely popular video titled Duende Real. Santa Fe, Argentina, 2014. You will see the goblin clearly. You will see it, chat. Right, here's baby. As we know, goblins and duendes are mischievous. Children seem to be the main target of their mischief. That's real. That's real. Now, I have used Photoshop in my day. I have, chat. So, as someone who has Photoshopped things, I can tell you that this is real. And I'm going to draw what I see. I'm going to give you the general outline of the duende. That's him. That's him. Did you see it? Do you see it now? Couldn't see it before I did that, but now you can. Okay, next video. Video 9. Here's an example of a true nature of these creatures. Mischief. In this video titled Real Goblin Sighting.
Pues no hay pedo. Oye, loco, ¿qué es lo que se ve ahí atrás del palo, güey? ¡Eso, güey! ¡Loco, corre!
Oh my god. Oh my god, that duende's naked. He's not wearing the red cloak. He looks like a little guy. I see him again. Oh my god, there he is again. Whew. Harrowing. The goblin pushed the man over for seemingly no reason other than to satiate its hunger for mischievous acts. It's a good thing the resolution's so low, otherwise you might have seen its goblets. As seen, this one was nude. Truly horrific. Show you the duende. So that's him, right? You could see it, right? That's what we're looking at here. There you go. All right. Next. Video 10. For this last one, we have someone who actually caught a duende. And it seems he's kept him in a box. Video is titled Goblins Are Real. Real Duende. There's no audio. Excuse me, no audio for this one. Chat. Kind of scared. Oh my god. Oh no! Oh my god, my stomach hurts. I have a tear in my eye. I have to delete the VOD chat. I have to delete the VOD. Stop. What are you doing? You fucking freak. What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god. Oh man. Okay. It's time to go back in the box. Again, it is no wonder these creatures hid from us. Thank God there was no audio. I can only imagine the noises it was making as it was flailing about. I wouldn't want a science-looking weirdo to flick my duendes either. Oh. Okay. Bonus videos. I was too scared to watch these. Okay. Chat, this is going to be a controversial opinion, but that's just a guy. Oh man, what's this guy? Wow. One final video to prove that goblins are real. Finally, proof.
Hey, is everything okay? You see where he went? Who? He's always one step ahead.
Very spooky segment for the stream. Never in my life would I imagine that I would uncover proof of a guy flicking a duendes' penis. But we did it, chat. We did it.
Bilbo Baggins! Take me for some conjurer of cheap trick.
Chat, it's Gary's mod. It's Halloween. Well, it's still September, but it's Halloween, basically. You know, if we can do